Good afternoon, my name is Marco Zuppone. I'm a DELL KACE trainer based in Brackton, UK. Today I want to show you how it's possible to keep an eye closely on the hard drive of your Case 1000. As you can see, we are running version 6.4. We have this widget here that tells you some basic information about the space utilization on your Case 1000. But what if you like to have some more insights? What if you like to create have a report that tells you a little bit more about that? I will take the advantage of a new feature of the Case 1006.4, the sub asset type. Um, First of all, how we can grab more information about the K1000 itself. This information is not really in the database, but we can use the simple network management protocol and then connect to the Case 1000 in using the agentless feature of the K1000 itself. So, first of all, let's go to the settings. We go to security settings. Then we need to enable the SNMP monitoring, the simple network management protocol monitoring. We can leave it to public and we can save it. Okay, so far so good. Then we go to the inventory, choose action, new, agentless device. We cannot install an agent on our Case 1000, so we will use the agentless device feature. I put the Case 1000 fully qualified domain name, knn.case.local. In my case, I will reach it through simple network management protocol. This is fine. We can use, I already created a set of credentials with for SNMP version 1 or 2 mainly. I use this set of credentials that tells that it needs to read from the public community string. Instead of inventory walk, I want a full walk of it. I don't need other things. I can save it. And then let's force the inventory. In a bit we should have some interesting information. Okay, so now we have some information. We go to the KNN device and we open the SNMP data and we find loads of things there. What we need really to search is this string HR storage used or HR storage. So first interesting part of information that you can find is this HR storage index, and another one more interesting as well is this one, HR storage description. So the number one is the physical memory, then we have real memory, virtual memory, but what we need to look to is from number 31 to mainly number, let's say 37. So let's copy them. So number 31 will be the slash k box volume, number 33 the slash volume, the 34 USR, the dev. I don't think we need the slash dev, the temporary, and the var. Okay. Then another important information we will need is the HR storage allocation units. We need that because we will need this value to calculate in the real size of the hard drive. So we say that we use from mainly number 33 to 37. From 33 to 37 the value is 4096, except for the 35 that represents the slash dev, that is a particular, anyway, is a particular kind of thing that we don't need. So let's only remember this one, 4097 bytes. Okay, now what we need to do, so we need to go to assets and then asset types. We can go to the device that represents every device that is in the inventory, and what we need to do is we need to create a special subtype, asset subtype, that will represent our K1000 mainly, or the K1000 appliance subtype. Okay, and we add some fields. Okay, so we have, for example, the kbox, USR, var, and temp. So root, disk root is a number. We leave it to asset information. Let's add another one, disk USR. Is a number as well. Number, save, and then we can do the TMP kbox. Always a number. Okay, so we can even reorder them. Root, USR, kbox, var, and TMP. Let's see if we forgot something. So, okay, perfect. We have all of them for now. So here we can decide what do not show on these particular asset subtypes. For example, software is a good idea. We don't have a software there. We security, Dell command monitor, Dell updates, user console installation logs, scripting log, agentless inventory status messages. Okay, we can even remove more things, but for now it is fine. For example, the Chrome OS, we don't have any Chrome OS, no Mac profile, no drive encryption, for example. Okay, fantastic. Let's save it. Oh, I forgot the name. K1000 appliance. Save it. Okay, now we have this subtype, K1000 appliance is subtype of a device. Save. Done. Now we need to go here in the inventory, look for our appliance, and we say that this appliance is an appliance mainly. So the subtype for the device is the K1000 appliance. Save. Yes. Now what is changed? The icon does not change, but that's normal. We don't have a specific icon for, we cannot define a specific icon for every subtype. But if you look here, and then you look in the asset information, we have the disk root, the USR volume, kbox volume, etc., etc. There is no data there. We need to put the data inside these fields mainly. What do we need to do now? We need to play with the SNMP inventory configurations. Okay, now we are there, SNMP inventory configurations, and we create a new one. We can call it K1000 appliances. The subtype is the K1000 appliance. Okay, and now we need to define some OID. Okay, we can take them from the inventory walk. So let's go here. I open it in another tab. Let's go to the KNN device. Let's go to SNP data. We need to look for HR storage, and then need to take it HR storage, not the size, but the H storage used. Okay, so H storage used. Let's take the storage used. To remember what they represent, we come here in HR storage description. Okay, so we are interested mainly in the number 33, 34, 35, 36, proc, this one not, I think proc, and we can remove them. Okay, so what we don't need, we need this one mainly. So the 31 is the K box. Volume as well. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Now, what we need is so 31 is the slash K box, 33 is the root, 34 USR, 35 the dev. We don't need it. The dev. Okay. Okay, now let's return here. I'll tab, and this is what we do. Plus, let's say the root. The root is 33, not the description, but this one. This is the storage used, 33. Asset information, disk root. Then we do the similar thing for all the other. So the 31 is the key box. The 34 is USR. The 36 is the temp. The 37 is the var. And put the root on the top. It's my personal preference. Root USR var TMP and the key box. Okay, fantastic. If you look better here, you have other interesting fields like allocation failures and other things. So you can extend this example to extend your subtype, adding more fields and then mapping more fields in the SNMP. But now it's only an example. I like to limit it to these fields. Okay, now we save it, and now we need to apply this configuration to our kbox appliance. Apply SNP configurations, apply. Now we click here and we force the inventory. We wait a bit and then we try to refresh. Now we try to refresh. It's ready. Let's have a look to the asset information then. As you can see, we have the values there. So now that we have the values here, we can use them in different ways. We can even create, for example, a report and then send this report to an email address every day. For example, that this could be an idea. To know in bytes how many bytes this value represent, we need to multiply them for the value 4096, the allocation mainly. We cannot do this calculation inside the asset or inside the SNP configurations, but we can do something with reports. So let's try to create a report there. Then if you like really to do the calculation, I think we need to act on the SQL report. So first of all, let's do a reporting. We create a new one, wizard, case 1000 appliance. I want to put in my custom reports. Okay, is a device anyway. Next, what I need is only the name, the system name, and then my K1000 appliance fields. Next, the system name, I have my fields. I don't want to sort or break. I can put a filter because it is going to give us all the possible devices, but we need only the one that is our K1000. So there are different ways to do a filter, or you filter by name. If you know the name of your K1000, you should know that. Or another one is, for example, we can say that the disk root should not be null. It's not null. Okay, save. We don't need this one. Finish. And now we try to execute it. Okay, so we have our appliance, the disk root, volume, var, and temp. Okay, if we want to have the real value here, we need to modify the SQL. We cannot do calculation, at least in this version of 6.4 reporting wizard. So what you can try is something like that. Click here, edit SQL, and then we should multiply the fields that represents the mainly the fields that are representing the space occupation of your hard drive multiplied by 4096. We can try on the fly. I cannot guarantee that I can do it on the fly. Normally is much better to connect with Toad bar for MySQL and then try the SQL statements. But let's see what we can do. Okay, I was lucky. Then okay, I know this one is is not the best, but you can do something about that as well. And I leave this to you like an exercise. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you appreciated this video and that this extend the possibility of usage of your case 1000. Thank you very much and have a nice day.